Okay, well, I'm going to read you a book called The Minosaur. It's a book about a really greedy dinosaur. Look at the book. Look at the book. The book. Okay. One morning before Mrs. Raptor rang the bell, the dinosaurs were playing in the schoolyard. All of a sudden, they heard a roar. Mine! 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 Oh no! Muttered the Stegosaurus. Here comes the Minosaur! He snatched the jump rope and the ball, and he threw the cars against the wall, and he roared to one and all, Mine! 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 The Iguanodon said, That's not fair. The Triceratops said, You should share. But the Minosaur yelled, I don't care, they're mine! 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 Right then the bell rang, and the Minosaur hugged all the toys inside. All mine! You're late, Mrs. Raptor said when Minosaur finally came to class. Now you'll have to paint all your project during snack time. By the time the Minosaur finished, the snack time was in full swing, and the Minosaur rushed ahead. He snatched the scones and the strudel bread, and he bit the butter tarts and said, They're mine, mine, mine! That's our food, yelled the Apatosaur. No, it's not, cried the Minosaur, and as soon there was a tug-of-war, and he yelled, Mine! The rest of the class can go out for recess, Mrs. Raptor said, but you'll have to stay here and clean up this mess. And the Minosaur scowled, bit into a scone. At least this food's all mine, he grumbled, but the feast wasn't much fun whenever it was made for one. At recess, the Minosaur saw the other dinos having fun building a tower. His arms were flailing around, and the tower tumbled to the ground. He grabbed a bunch of blocks and frowned. They're mine, mine, mine! How could you? Yelled the Iguanodon. It's wrecked now, yelled the Pterodon. The Minosaur said, Oh, come on, these blocks are mine! The dinos rolled their eyes, and finally the Triceratops said, Let's go, guys.
Mine, mine!
Mine, mine, mine. I don't need them anyway, yelled the Minosaur. I'll build a tower by myself. Look at this, he shouted. The biggest tower ever, but there was no dino to hear. At the other end of the yard, the rest of the dinos were laughing and playing. They didn't seem to miss the Minosaur at all. The Minosaur began to shake. There's nothing left for me to take. No toys, no at all, for goodness sake. And they don't care. The Minosaur wanted to laugh and play too, so he gathered all the stuff that was his and headed toward the dinos. The Minosaur asked, Want some snacks? The other dinos turned their backs. He brought the blocks for us to stack. Come on, let's share. The Minosaur tried saying, Please, I brought some toys, I'll give you these. The dinos stared down at their knees. They just didn't care. Okay then, the Minosaur said. He put all of his stuff down. You guys should play. The dinos looked at each other. Isn't this your stuff? Asked the Stegosaurus. The Minosaur shook his head. I shouldn't have taken it. The Minosaur was walking out when all the dinos said, Wait! They said, We want to play with you, said the Minosaur. You really do? The dinos nodded. Yes, it's true. If you'll share, it's fine. The Minosaur yelled, It's a deal! I have the thing I want, he squealed. You don't know how this makes me feel, my friends. You're mine. Mine, mine, mine!
Mine, mine, mine! That's vegan.
So did you like the book, Will?
Not vegan.
Oh, I'll read it again for you some other time. So what was it about, Will? Do you know? You know what the book was about?